question 9. We've got the probability question, okay, with the table and the rules of the game. Lots of marks here, 8 marks, okay, 6 and 2 is 8. Now it's getting serious. We've got to get these right, folks, okay. But again, if you practice them, they're pretty standard, not difficult questions, so read the question carefully. If you practice it, you'll be able to do it. A red box contains 4 discs. Okay, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12. Make sure you understand. There's my red box, 3, 6, 9, 12. And I've got the green box with 4, 7, 10, 13. Okay, to play the game, you take 1 disc from each of the 2 boxes. The score for the game is the smaller. That's the key to it. It's the smaller of the 2 numbers. So make sure they'll always give you some. You understand how they got the answer. So if you look at this column here, you've got 4 green and 3 on the red. So the smaller one is 3. 7, 3, 3. 10, 3, 3. 13, 3, 3. Yes, got it? Check the others. You've got a 4 and a 6. The smaller is the 4. A 9 and a 4. A 4. 12 and a 4. A 4. And this one here, a 7 and a 6, a 6, a 7 and a 9, a 7, a 7 and a 12, a 7. Right, fill in the rest of them. You get a 10 and a 6, the smaller one is a 6. A 10 and a 9, the smaller is a 9. A 10 and a 12, the smaller is a 10. Top line, 13 and a 6, we've got a 6. 13 and a 9, a 9. 13 and a 12, so I filled in the table, 2 marks. Now, the player wins. How do we win? If you get a score of less than 6. That does not include 6, less than. Okay, it has to be less than, not 6. Okay, so make sure you understand. Okay, because you dive in, you see the 6. Oh, yeah, there's a 6. That must be in it. It's got to be less than. Okay, 1, 2. Circle the ones which are less than 6. Okay, and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times less than 6 came up. So a probability of less than 6, we need this, okay, is equal to, we said 7 times it came up, out of how many in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All 4 4s. So we've got a 7 in 16 chance, okay, of getting a score of less than 6, just under half. Alright, so there is going to be a profit. 7 in 16. It then says it costs 50p to play the game. Now you've got to be careful how many people are playing the game. 80 people play the game. So it's not taking you through this now. You've got to do all the questions and ask the questions yourself before you can get your 6 marks. Now there are 80 people playing and we would expect 7 out of 16 to win. So that's 14 out of 32. That's 21 out of 48. But again, I want to know how many are going to win. You'd expect to win is 7 over 16 times the 80 people who are playing. Okay? So we want to know how many 16s are there, because we said 14, that would be twice in 32, 3 times in 48. How many 16s are there in 80? Okay, there's my sum there, look. How many 16s are in 80? On the side of your piece of paper, you've got 16 and 16, that makes 32. So there's 2 of them. 32 and 32, that makes 64. There's 4 of them. Okay, and you can see if I add on another 16, I get my 5th one. So there are 5 16s in 80. Okay, there's your 5 of them. Now all I need to do, okay, is 7 lots of 5. 7 lots of 5 is 35. So that means we would expect 35 people to win. Expect. Okay, it's a probability, remember, we would expect. So if we're working out the chance, if we're going to make a profit, we can only work on the probabilities of the data we've got. So it says it costs 50p to play the game. So everyone comes along, you're running your fate. Okay, and we've got 80 people going to come to your table and they're all going to pay 50p. So how much are you going to take? You're going to have your little purse. Okay, you're going to have 80 people and everyone's going to pay 50p to you. So you're going to take in half of 50p is half of a pound. Half of 80, you're going to take in £40. But you've got to give them something when they win. And it says the prize for winning is £1. So the winning, you would expect 35 to win. So you're going to give 35 people £1, so you're going to pay back 35. So you are going to make a profit, but not much. How much profit are you going to make? What do you have to do to these 2 numbers? Yeah, you take them away. So you're going to make £5 in profit. Now, 6 marks Once you know what you're doing, okay, it's not difficult, but you must make sure you read the question. Make sure you don't include the 6. You have to ask yourself the question, how many do you expect to win? So you have to work that out yourself. No one is asking you that question. You have to know what to do. Okay, the probability times the number of people in there.